Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Gento. I have some very good news for you. Now, earlier, sometime last month, the achievements for the PS3 and 360 came out, but for us next-gen users, that really didn't have anything to do with us. But right here, I'm gonna go over some achievements that really caught my attention. For the full list, all you gotta do is click the link in the description or show more section. Me personally, I'm just gonna go over some that I think you guys are gonna enjoy. So let's start off with this one. Swinging for contact, successfully complete a contact dunk with your my player. Now, I don't know if you've been listening to the 2K streams. A contact dunk is not gonna be a vacuum nuts in your face like in 2K14. Contact dunks are going to be a little bit harder, which they should be. So if you complete a contact dunk in 2K15, that's definitely worth an achievement. Next, teacher's pet. Raise your coach satisfaction to 80% in my career mode. Another thing that they touched over on the 2K streams, that's something new, coach satisfaction. Now, if you didn't know, you're competing for a 10-day contract. You want to get on everybody's good side. In 2K14, you had GM satisfaction. Now, with the higher GM satisfaction, you get different questions in the little sit down. So this raises a lot of speculation. What will happen with the high coach satisfaction? Now, man of the people. Get 5 million fans in my career mode, something we've already seen, but I'm glad that they're sticking with the social media. I've had it request a trade in my career. Now, since we're starting off undrafted, you can go to any team you want. So I don't know if too many people are gonna wanna use that one. My everyday player, become a starter in the NBA in my career mode. Another good one a lot of us will be grinding to complete. Now let's check this one out. As good as it gets, completely upgrade an attribute discipline in my career. That is entirely brand new. Now I have no idea what this means. I can't wait to hear more about my career mode so we can break this down. But if you already know what this means or you have any type of hints or ideas, let me know in the comments down below. To infinity, earn an additional attribute upgrade in my career mode. Now they mentioned you can get about 77 player badges, something like that, so wow, that's a lot. Play it again, Sam. Get a theme song in my career. This is interesting, seeing as though Pharrell is in the game, and I wonder, maybe you can get Pharrell to follow you on social media, you get him in your games, and maybe he comes out with a song just for you. That'll be pretty dope. Where are your badges? Earn a badge in my career mode. Yeah, we pretty much went over that one. It's all about you. Record a triple-double in my career mode. That's another one that was in 2K14. He's going rogue. Get dropped from a team after your 10-day contract expires. That'll suck. That's one a lot of people are gonna want to avoid, but hey, if it happens, it happens. How much you got? Sign a max deal in free agency in my career mode. Looks like somebody's gonna have to pull a Carmelo Anthony. Sometimes it's not all about the rings. It might be all about that money for some people. Run it. Get a win streak of 3 or more in the park. Now, this one right here, that park achievement, it really made me come to the conclusion that there is really no crew for next gen. They've already said there's a crew-ish mode, which has me to believe that maybe park is now 4 quarters with rules. Next, lucky sevens. Get at least 7.7 assists and 7 rebounds in a my park game. See, these park achievements are like backups to my thoughts and my theories, you know what I mean? But you can let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you think I'm tripping. Just let me know what you think. Bust a move. Bust a 3 or more game win streak of an opposing team in my park game. I'm going places, achieve the all-star rep in my park. That is definitely something new. Seeing as though there was never really anything to play for in park, it was just a cool mode to play to pass time and have some fun. Now, those are definitely some that caught my attention. Now, there's also some others in my GM mode, but most of the my GM achievements are pretty similar to the 2K14 one. Now, this one right here, my team, top of the world, make it to the first seed and roll to the playoffs in my team. Don't know if you guys heard the heads up, but in my team mode, you get a player. You get Sapphire players once again. Now, I can't remember the complete order of these players, but you get a 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st seed reward. John Wall, Russell Westbrook, and a couple more players. Paul George, and there's somebody else. I know Russell Westbrook is the reward for completing the 1st seed, but I can't remember everybody's order. I may be missing someone. I do apologize for that. Iced Out. Acquire a diamond player in my team mode. That is dope because that basically tells us that diamond players will be making a return. There's more. Complete the historic collection in my team. Another achievement that gives us a great heads up of this game mode. Because remember, in 2K14, if you wanted somebody rare, you would have to complete collections, but it looks like there's collections again in this one. Also, caught 'em, eh? Complete the 14-15 NBA collection in my team. So right there, I don't know really what this means. Hopefully collections don't play a major role like they did in 2K14, seeing as though there was an auction block. I'd buy that for $1. Purchase a card from the auction house in my team. Time is money, friend. Sell an item in the auction house in my team. And that pretty much wraps that up. Those are all the achievements that caught my attention. Like I said before, all you got to do is click the link in the show more section or the description if you want to read a full list. But hopefully I gave you a better understanding of what to expect in 2K15. As always, I want to thank you guys for all the support. If you enjoyed this video and you're ready for some more NBA 2K15 news, be sure to slap that like button like you never slapped that like button before. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching.